Mesut Ozil, you weren't happy with him tonight?
No, haven't been happy with him for some time, and it seems as if he picks and chooses his games. He was on the edge of things today. He seems to get lost in the sort of defensive traffic. You know, you can hide a little bit in that wide position. When Wenger made the change, Wilshere came off. At times I was watching, I thinking, well, are you going to get back for your team? Are you actually going to put a shift in? You know, I mean, the great players I played with, your Bergkamps and your Henrys, they worked hard as well. And I don't think this team can carry anybody. And tonight it looked like they've been carrying him.
I think that's the difference, though, Martin. I think if you look at those teams you're talking about, they had the foundations to allow the greats who had the flair, like Bergkamp and so on, to go and be creative. I don't think this current Arsenal squad can afford to carry anybody, like you said. So we almost highlight Ozil because we're asking him to do things that he doesn't do. He's not a player that goes and gets the game by the scruff of the neck. He's not going to track back.
He should be, though.
No, not really. That's not what his job is. His job is to go out there and create. When I watch him for Madrid, he creates. When I watch him for Germany and he's got solid foundations, he gets on the ball and he makes them tick in midfield. For some reason, when you're watching for Arsenal, everybody wants this tackling, tracking back, working hard for the team player. It's not who he is. It's not the player they bought. But I think how the weak structure of the side makes him look worse.
Yes, but I think he can demand the ball, he can get on the ball, he can make things tick, as a Vieira would have done, and show some drive, show some energy, and he's on the edge of it. It's almost like his hands in the air, look, at this group aren't as good as me. And somebody needed to grab him a long time ago to give him a shake and say, we're trying to get the ball to you, we are working for you, but you're not working for us. And I bet he doesn't play again this season. He'll have some emotional breakdown. He won't be able to play at the weekend. I don't know how many illnesses he's had this season, but the fella he's not kidding me. That is not a proper performance. He's not giving everything, and there's much more under the bonnet. Somebody else will find it. Whether the new manager coming in can find it, I don't know. It's a big problem for the new manager because Wenger's invested an awful lot of money in this player, and I'm not seeing a performance to go with it. He wasn't fit to wear the shirt for me tonight, and I've seen this a lot. On this season, and it needs to be said. Because he needs to be dug out because we expect better from him. He's a World Cup winner, and these are crocodile tears that I'm seeing from the player. He's not conning me. Listen, I've had my say on it, and I feel that he's not giving enough for Arsenal Football Club. And maybe Arsene Wenger should come out occasionally and say a little bit more about some of these players that should have performed for him, and he's one that hasn't.